Welcome everybody to our news program. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most important and essential animals in the world. An animal that keeps us alive. Without them we could only live for years, and this amazing animal are the bees. The first topic we will be talking about here is the different types of bees that exist. Good morning, Valeria, and welcome to our program.
Good morning. I'm so happy and excited to be here. Okay, well, first we're going to talk about the bumblebees. They are beneficial insects because they pollinate the plants and crops. They are very social bees and they live in large families. Their shape is oval, like a normal bee. Their color is black with yellow strips. Worker bees gather both pollen and nectar from the flowers. They feed the larvae and other members of the colony. Bumblebees often nest in the ground, but they can also be found above ground. They will sometimes build their nest in attics or on the roof beams. They will aggressively defend their nest. The killer bees, African's killer, look a lot like regular honeybees, but they have different wing measurements. They live in South Africa and the western and south US. These bees tend to attack in larger numbers. They can only sting once. The shape is oval, like a bee shape. Bees gather both pollen and nectar from flowers to feed the larvae and other members of the colony. Bored through soft woods, they lay eggs and protect their larvae as they develop. Female carpenter bee will chew a funnel into a piece of wood to build the nest gallery. Then we have the honeybees. Lived in large families and are found all over the world. The only social insect whose colony can survive many years, that's because they huddle together and eat honey to keep themselves alive during winter months. They pollinate more than 100 crops in the US. Their wings flap 1,100 times per minute. They can only sting once. Their shape is oval, also like a normal bee. Their color is golden yellow and brown band. They produce honey from pollen and nectar of the plants they pollinate. They store the honey and honeycombs in their nests, which they use to feed their young and cold months. Then we have carpenter bees. They are solitary bees. They build nests just for themselves and only for their own young. Their name is from their ability to drill through wood. Carpenter bees are not barbed, so they can sting repeatedly. Their shape is oval like a normal bee. Their color is blue-black. Thank you so much for listening to me, and now going back to you, Regina.
Thank you, Valeria, for that important aspiration of information that you gave us today. Now, we will continue with the specialist Daniel, that will talk with us about how honey is produced and the teamwork bees do to make all this possible. Welcome, Daniel, to our program.
How bees work. It starts with foraging worker honeybees and flowers, of course. The male honeybees, the drones, do not forage for the hive, and not those the queen honeybee. As the weather begins to warm up, the bees will begin foraging on flowers. They will collect the sweet nectar from flowers within a radius of around 4 miles, and this nectar will then be taken to the hive. The bees have glands which secrete an enzyme. When the bees collect the nectar, it is mixed with the enzyme in the bee's mouth. Back to the hive or nest, the nectar is dropped into the honeycomb. These are hexagonal-shaped cells which in the wild the bees make themselves out of wax. How honey is made? Honey starts as flour, collected by bees, which gets broken down into simple sugar starch inside the honeycomb. The design of the honeycomb and constant fanning of the bees' wings causes evaporation, creating sweet liquid honey. Honey's color and flavor varies based on the nectar collected by the bees. For example, honey made from orange blossom nectar might be light in color, whereas honey from avocado or wildflowers might have a dark amber color.
Thanks, Daniel, for sharing with us all that knowledge. And in fact, the work bees do is not as simple as it looks like. In my opinion, the work that bees do is amazing and really hard. Well, now we're going to talk about the medical aspirations that bees have, and to understand it better is with us today the specialist in medicine with bees, Eileen.
Well, I'm going to talk about curative properties of bees. This science is called apitherapy, and it can cure diseases such as arthritis, asthma, circulatory or skin problems. The venom of the bee has a substance called apamania, which is curative. Before an apitherapist applies this therapy to a person, he needs to do a reaction test to see if the person is allergic, because if the person is allergic to the venom of the bees, he can't apply this treatment because it can carry out health problems to that person. This reaction test is made by stinging the person with a little venom and see the reaction.
Thanks a lot, Eileen, for making the time and come to present this topic with us. I didn't know that the therapy with bees was as good as you told us today. Well, everyone, to finish with this program, we have a last guest. He is Alan and he will present to us all the curious facts that he can.
Hi Regina, it is a pleasure to be here with all of you. Now I will present you the three more interesting facts about the bees. The first one is that the only female bees can have stingers. Bees are divided up into three categories: the queen, the workers, and the drone. The stinger is really an evolved ovipositor, which is what the bee uses to lay eggs. Since all worker bees are exclusively female and infertile, the stinger is mainly used for defense. Honeybees, however, used to be busy flying between the hive and searching for nectar to bother with their stingers unless they are being aggravated. The second fact is that bees have the secret to reverse acne. All bees in the colony have specific jobs that their brains wired to perform competently. Since everyone from drones to the queens has a duty to undertaking. The forager is built for an adventure, while the undertaker has a strange compulsion to take care of the dead bees. But crucial factor in their competence at their jobs is the ability to change their brain chemistry, so the bee can have multiple jobs over its lifetime. And the last of the curious facts is that bees can get caffeine boosts. Bees are responsible of pollinating 80% of American crops. That's a lot of food that they keep stocked in our groceries and in our shelves. And it is a loss that we can't afford as an economy. Supporting bees and their honey is a great way to do your part in keeping our food sources rich.
Thank you so much, Alan, for all those curious facts. Well, this is all for today. Thanks for watching. It was really interesting and useful the information that the experts offered and provide for us today. I didn't realize the importance of bee in our world until today. I hope this information helped all the people to know that it is important to keep their habitats intact, to protect them and don't kill them, because bees are the keys of human existence. Thank you.